Joburg South residents to receive new homes, and KZN motorists urged to avoid the R617. Hundreds of residents of Kanana Park, Extension 3 south of Johannesburg will become proud homeowners today. President Jacob Zuma will hand over 200 houses to the residents this morning. He'll be accompanied by several cabinet ministers and Gauteng Premier Nomvolo Mokonyane. The beneficiaries include those that Zuma found living in appalling conditions when he visited Sweet Waters and Tulamtwana 2 years ago. SABC presidential correspondent Ntebo Mokobo.
In 2010, President Zuma visited Sweet Waters and Tulamtwana informal settlements where he found residents staying in degrading living conditions. Following that visit, the Gauteng provincial government began to develop the Kanana housing project. So far, a total of over 3,100 houses are being built. More than 1,700 of them are government-subsidized units. Over 750 are for social rental and 552 are bonded units. Again, 2 primary schools, a high school and a clinic, as well as a commercial and light industrial sites are earmarked for these areas. Ntebo Mokobo for SABC in Johannesburg.
Protesters along the N2 highway near Nyanga have regrouped at the Cape Town International Airport turnoff, causing major traffic delays shortly after police used rubber bullets to disperse them. This morning, the group of about 500 protesters went on the rampage. They burnt tyres and littered the highway. The highway has since been closed. Disaster Risk Management spokesperson Wilfred Solomon Johannes says the group also stoned passing motorists.
Whilst our cleaning teams were busy clearing the roadway on the N2, just moments ago, just after 8 o'clock, the crowds are reconstituted in the numbers, 500 of them at the N2 airport approach Port Square, caused a major disruption. The police has formed a defensive line and given a verbal warning to the crowds to disperse.
Former National Police Commissioner Becky Cele will today continue to challenge his dismissal by President Jacob Zuma in the North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria. Cele is contesting the findings of the report used to fire him in June. A board of inquiry led by retired Judge Jake Malloy compiled the report. Cele wants the court to declare Malloy's report factually and legally unsound. Malloy and the other board members have declined to oppose Cele's bid and say they will abide by the court's decision. President Zuma had mandated the board to establish whether Cele had acted corruptly, dishonestly, or with an undeclared conflict of interest in relation to 2 police lease deals he signed with businessman Ru Shabangu. The Basic Education Department says it centralized the delivery of textbooks because of the problems it's experiencing in ensuring that schools get them timeously in provinces, particularly Limpopo. The department missed court-set deadlines to deliver books to grade 1, 3 and 10 learners in Limpopo. President Zuma is facing mounting pressure to fire Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga following the Limpopo textbook saga. The department spokesperson Panyaza Lesufi.
The good thing is that we are working on those limitations. That is why we've introduced for the first time 3 important aspects in the procuring of textbooks. As a national department, our responsibility was to get budget from Treasury and give it to provinces, and provinces procure. We've turned the table out of the concerns that we've just raised. We've now centralized the procurement of textbooking through a national catalogue.
The KwaZulu-Natal Road Traffic Inspectorate has urged motorists to avoid the R617 between Swartberg and Kokstad as it's still closed due to heavy snowfall. Inspectorate spokesperson Zinhle Ngomazulu says emergency services are still clearing snow from the road. The mother of South African sprinter Anazo Jobodwana says she still regards her son as a hero and winner despite not making it in the 200 meters final at the London Olympics. Jobodwana, who is from Pakimisa near Kings Williamstown in the Eastern Cape, reached the 200 meters final at the London Olympics with a time of 20.27 seconds, but finished last in the finals after a time of 20.69 seconds. He competed against the fastest man in the world, Jamaican Usain Bolt, who won the race. Jobodwana's mother, Linda.
As I never expected Anaso to reach even the semi-final, regardless of the final result, he's still a winner. I'm still proud of him.
Recapping our top story at 10 o'clock, hundreds of residents of Kanana Park, Extension 3 south of Johannesburg will become proud homeowners today. President Jacob Zuma will hand over 200 houses to the residents this morning. Headlines at 10:30.